It is a welterweight matchup between Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. All right, so here he is, the soldier of God, Olympic silver medalist, Yoel Romero. It's amazing to think he hasn't had a UFC belt around his waist. Most people think, or I should say, some people think he did enough to beat Robert Whittaker back in the day, but this is still one of the best middleweights on planet.
He's one of the most naturally talented guys that I've ever met. From the moment I met him back in the wrestling days, way back around 2001, you understood that you were looking at something special in Yoel Romero. And although he started his career very late, I knew that he would get to this point. Now that he has developed that quick knockout ability, couple that with his wrestling, and you have one of the perennial middleweight top contenders.
Hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you study the film on Yoel Romero. Some might knock the cardio, but seems to get his breathers in there in a 25-minute fight. And you've heard past opponents like Luke Rocco, Robert Whittaker talk about literally kicking a man of steel.
He's stoned.
Yoel Romero, folks, here he is. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia. He was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the stories of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Yoel, soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here. Ready. All right, here we go, round 1, Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker. Whittaker has talked a lot about the previous 2 meetings between these 2 fighters and how much it has taken out of him. And man, matchmaker's not doing him any favors. He's got to get through this guy.
He's got to do it again. It had to have been 50 of the toughest minutes of his life. But he showed when it got tough, he got going. And he bit down on his mouth guard, went after Yoel Romero, and won both 5th rounds to keep his UFC title. Big.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Romero's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Come on, push through it. straight right. The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Ooh. Working out of that southpaw stance. And they separate. Back to orthodox. He lands with the left.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it. Oh! So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there comes the separation now. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head move. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aged.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Whittaker. Another shot lands upstairs. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whittaker gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Liver kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, huge block. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, Superman punch lands.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Whittaker. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
All right, let's go.
Left hand punch from the clinch. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A side.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, buckle up. Here we go with our second round. Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero.
Beautiful strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, single collar tie here. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy. Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that you've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's in trouble. He's getting it up. I mean, this guy...
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
67 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against Yoel Romero.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
And they separate.
Keep moving. Protect your face, hands up.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good punch lands.
Romero's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Soldier of God gets the tie clinch here. Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Great punch landed with so much power. Nice leg kick lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well-placed kick there by Romero. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
Whittaker gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Trying to establish that jab once again. "30 seconds to go here. Oh, effective strike there by Romero. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Final seconds here of round two. And they separate. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Last round coming up. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Everything you're ready for.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body. Missing on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Beautiful punch.
Oh, nice combination there by Robert Whittaker. Oh! Oh, a huge block there. Showing no signs of slowing down. 102 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. And landing with 43% accuracy against Yoel Romero. Romero gets crushed with that hook. Oh, nice punch there by Robert Whittaker. Switching stances here. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing. And that is on full display right now.
Romero's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Just misses there with the left. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest. He's done, he's done.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert Whittaker.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coop is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You now